There's a thingamabobber, like a post on Reddit where Sony, I guess, is talking about the revenue that they're making from PC games. And, you know, it looks to be pretty good revenue. And so it looks like they're going to be ramping up their PC thing. And, you know, if I was a person that made memes, I would have made a meme about this. You know, oh, where stuff is happening. It would have been recounting the years, and you know, I'm sure Sony's never technically stated this, but it would have said something along the lines of, you know, like, PC, we'll never release our games on that. That's diluting our brand. And then, you know, fast forward to today, PC, it prints money. You know, maybe with the Miyamoto face and the Wii and the money coming out and all the good stuff. I'm sure somebody's already on it, though.
Let's do this.
Holster my weapon. You crazy. Overheated already. Man.
Excellently done.
Alright, the thing I don't like about the overheating is as soon as it's done overheating, you can overheat it again. Was that one of those Giga dudes? I think that's a Giga dude. I think it's looking at me. Let me throw you out there. Go get him.
We've got targets.
I want you to shoot now. Oh, do those things explode? Always gotta check behind waterfalls. But, don't go chasing them. Stick to the rivers and things that you're used to. I guess things would be lakes in this instance. Ooh, that is a big dog. I already scanned one of you. Let's, throw you over there. This turret is so tanky. You were an enemy. I was about to shoot you in the suckle-foo face. My family died screaming on Vold. Right, dog. Silicone. Where am I going and what is going on? Fine, I'll holster my weapon. I think they want me going up there, but I'm still going to try. This, is this a thing? No. I don't think they want me going up there. And I've tried. Doesn't seem like there's anything up there anyways. Alright, that appears to be our escapades into this. Apparently look underwater. Bet you they didn't realize I could do that. Guess maybe there wasn't a way to go back up before. Now there's this death's water. Nope. So I definitely think I'm falling into the little bit of the completionist style that I typically fall into, I suppose. And I definitely don't want that. So, it's possible there will be a point where I just go full overdrive on like main story or something like that and just ignore everything else. I said this was going to be a thing. I know I have a lot of fun exploring everything, going around and looting everything. When I go back and watch, man, does it suck just seeing me walk into all these waterfalls and, oh, I found a treasure chest where I can sell something for some credits that I'm probably not going to spend. Future me is totally happy with what I'm saying right now. I already know.
This must be the crash site Avela mentioned.
It's just not quick enough to recharge. Ooh, hello. Maybe I should kill you first. That turret is bringing the ruckus. Saying G. A person? It's a remnant. Did I make it? Did not make it. Can't go underneath this water. Look around. There's a dude right there. I don't think I was hitting there at all. Doesn't look like my turret moves. And that's what I need my turret to do. Move around. A million billion or just a billion million? Oh, over there. Turret. Go bring the ruckus.
Get ready to fight!
Oh, I don't think I scanned one of those. Hold on before you murder that. Did I get it? I think I got it.
Breaking clean.
Maybe I should have. Well, I was gonna say maybe I should have been a biotic, but I actually like having this turret. It's cool. Oh. Some weird blah, 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 blah noises going on. Oh. I don't know what a shimmerus is.
Gravity goes away.
You gotta get out of my face. Also, I hope by doing these like 2 quests that they're just like, oh, I guess you are our friends. Come be our friends. Whoa, hello. My turret dead? I think my turret died. My turret die again? What the heck?
Got 'em all.
Get out there. Do some stuff. Oh, it's dead. Well, you tried. I respect the try. Doesn't mean I like it, though.
Hostiles ahead!
That's it.
Combo. There's a memory trigger over there. I'm not 100%ing this game. Prior conversation wasn't enough for that. Trying to do everything that's fun. How do I know it's fun? I don't know. You know, we finally get to start scanning some of the plants and stuff. Did I already loot that? Looks like I did.
Pathfinder, for a moment I detected a weak energy pulse. It's gone now. Perhaps we could return later.
I'll go grab this memory shard real quick. I don't have to hold down the sprint button to sprint. That's always nice. Open it. Already open it. Hold on, I see you. There's definitely a range. Maybe you just can't throw it on hills? Is there a reason why you're not Getting thrown. Hello. Now, unsurprising to anybody, but I think I might not like this gun. It's nice and all.
Ryder!
Broker! What are they doing out here?
Those are Natanis uniforms, Pathfinder.
The Turian Ark?
Time to attack!
It's a sniper!
Sniper! Get out of sight! Gravity goes away in 3, 2...
Over there.
More baddies incoming!
Or? Got ships? You gotta go through the turret first if you want a piece of meat.
Quick and clean!
Think that's it. Good work.
Got a weapon, another weapon.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
I don't know why he was on memory triggers on this planet.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is... trying.
Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanis hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our Pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
The Sam node could have been destroyed when the Tannis hit the Scourge.
I'd know if he was dead. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every Pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from the Tannis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
Okay. He was a specter.
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever, or until the aliens killed us. We built this camp from what remained of our stasis pod. If we leave, we can't abandon our wreckage. There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
Anything from the crash belongs to the initiative. It'll go back to the Nexus with you.
Good. No telling what's still intact. Don't want hostile aliens using it against us. If you find anything from Ark Natanus, tag it for recovery. Oh, and thank you.
The water droplets hitting that? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. The N7 Crusader shotgun. I'll see y'all hiding around here. I wasn't paying attention if they mentioned like Remnant or Ket or anything like that. I don't recall them mentioning anything like it. I guess I could have potentially gotten him in my party, huh? Maybe, just maybe. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. I thought it was just going to be like one or two pieces. Nope.
Ark Natanus debris, tagged for salvage.
Interesting. As if I went to go get that memory fragment, I wouldn't have wasted any time. Now I'm wasting all the time.
Ark Natanus debris, tagged for salvage.
Would have been nice if I could have scanned this stuff beforehand, because I even tried scanning some of it, or all of it. We'll use fast travel to our advantage, though.
Ark Natanus debris.
I guess we could just go up. This one, I guess these are like exactly the same, so we'll fast travel here and we'll work our way around. need to go east. Oh. That's either the police or it's like something else. It's always more exciting to assume that it's the police.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Nice shot.
It's just popping out of nowhere, attacking me.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
I have unused research data. Go to the research station to unlock new projects. We should be a little bit more
Arc
helpful.
Natalis debris, tagged for salvage. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Hostiles ahead!
It's attacking me. Something's like shooting me. No. The Tuscan Raiders. Many whelps. My goodness.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Oh yeah, triple platinum.
Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Haval has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them.
Okay. That is all the quests. Except for this one. And coincidentally, I'm like right next to this. It was kind of worked out.
Okay, I've never described a mushroom as pretty, but those are.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Fungal slime.
Need a little of this.
What are you over there? Oh, okay. Anybody else want some? That's what I thought. I think I took much damage.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Okay. Let's put that there. And that there. We could put that there. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. I have to do that one. Doesn't work because the last one for this is that one. Ooh. I guess this could be that. Which leaves that there. Leaves that there. Oh, does it mean highlighted shape as in like this here? Wonder if that's what it means. Maybe that makes this easier. Oh yeah, this is wrong. This needs to be that. That has to be that. I guess that is that. Makes you that. Makes you that. Which makes you that. Think I'm okay. Hey.
Reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Rider, with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment, find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere. And Zhao? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on. We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from. This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
Right, I guess that means I'm done here for now. Gotta come back later. Look forward to them explaining how collecting some wreckage is going to improve the viability of this planet.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
Talking to people's such a struggle
You weren't
sometimes.
lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
We are not done here yet. We'll fast travel here. If it's possible, I'd like to clear out a planet and never come back ever again. Does this improve FPS? That would be funny if it did. I think it actually lowers FPS. It seems about the same, actually. Do I have to come back later again? Oh, now you're open. Suckers. Not a treasure chest? Oh, I've already been in here. This door that I can open.
Looks like this is our only way in.
Doesn't seem to be on.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
One
Got
more
it.
for us.
What if I found that before? If I could find that before. All right, man.
Let's give this a try.
Oh. Neat. Wasn't expecting this. Party members behind me. Yep. That's why they did that.
Whoa.
That skybox. You see that pinch right there? That's the top of the sphere of the skybox. It actually looks pretty cool. like gases are going into the pinch and then like a smoke is coming out of it. It's pretty cool looking, but it's like 99.9% something you're not supposed to see. The woes of using spheres. Sometimes I wish I could run and scan. You know what we need? We need a scanner on the little headlight thing. Automatically scan what's in front of me. Let's make it happen. Build the tech. Or I guess it's the chest light. They could put some headlights on too.
I wonder if the sages up here know anything about the remnant. It's probably too much to hope they'll share secrets with us.
I wouldn't count on it. That's it.
Garn A Ranger armor. Okay.
What do we have here?
Gara Ranger armor. What we have here. Weren't you paying attention? Maybe they thought that the drone was a little too strong in the previous Mass Effects, which I can see them thinking.
We're not alone.
Where's the stability on this laser, man?
I think that's it. Good work.
We can't scan this, man? Look at this. This is important. Is this a remnant or an Angaran? You know? Looks like an Angaran, actually. But maybe the Angarans are remnants. They just lost their civilization. You know what I'm saying? I mean...
That support will help.
Whoa!
I hope they're not setting us up to fight one of those. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
I've never been up here before. I have heard of the sages of Mithravar, but never gave them much thought.
Why not?
Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
heck was that? Oh. Throw you right there real quick. Oh, they came from behind.
Good targeting.
Sometimes y'all just be shooting at things and y'all shooting at. Alright, looks like it's time to mark. Let's do that.